Alright, we've got our dice. Rolled an 11. Got our due. Let's play Baldur's Gate, Enhanced Edition, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So, I'm not where I left off last episode. That's okay. I was busy. I went to town, went to Baragost, and noticed that as I tried to go back, Kagan started complaining about not looking for his caravan. Apparently, in order to keep Kagan on your team, you have to take him to the area where his caravan actually is, which is the road to Baragost, and then he will stay on your team. So he says, let's just forget about it and keep to whatever you want to do. So now he's on board for staying with us indefinitely. And that was here. So now we head back all the way south to the Nashkel Mines, which is a 24-hour trip.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
We got some action going on here, so we'll sleep them.
Go pester someone else.
Be direct.
They'll deal with them, and
Give it to me straight.
I think she's going to enter into melee.
Yes, sir.
He'll just shoot,
Yes, dear.
and she will enter into melee.
What do you need?
Once more, onto the breach, dear friends!
Tell me.
For the love of
Alright, like clockwork. We've dealt with them. Alright, back to the Nashkel Mines.
I've
Alright.
got this.
My feet
So-
are very sore. Perhaps you could massage them.
I don't know what I did to deserve that.
Banter. Alright, anyway, let's, the 24-hour travel, they're gonna need a rest. Let's take that rest. And we used a spell. And now we'll start making our way back down to the entrance to the mines. So, what have I been doing with all this extra time? Well, I had a montage. As you saw in the montage, I did a lot of running around town. ID'd all of my items. Just the kind of bookkeeping stuff that is a part of the game and really fun, but probably doesn't make for good cinema. So the first really big treat is Algernon's cloak. Garrick, with pickpocket of 50, was now able to pickpocket Algernon. This gives +2 charisma, and you can charm a creature once per day. So that'll show up on my
Give it to me straight.
item tab. This little bag here, that's for all the magic items you have. And that is 1 charge per day for Algernon's cloak.
I need an L.
Other items that we've ID'd. Should not have kept this at all, but should have sold it. We still have the Eyes of Truth, which I think we'll give to him. I don't think he's got ID, but Should be fine. Mage Roba, fire resistance. We'll just hang on to that for now. This one is neat. Raylair's Mistake, the Cloak of the Wolf. Great amount of irony surrounds the creation of this magical cloak. Raylair was a mage who overestimated the amount of control he had over magic, and in the course of creating this garment, he apparently inflicted lycanthropy upon himself. The wearer can change form whenever she wishes. Raylair was not so lucky. So this gives you a shape change ability, and changes you into a wolf with a certain degree of stats. Now, who is the best person for this? I think it's Nasara. 16, 18, 9. Let's try
What do you need?
the wolf form. Oh, wait. She's just put on a cloak, so it's not her. Maybe Garrick? Garrick isn't much of a fighter, so that could be a way for him to step up into melee. Let's try him out.
Life
Oh, whenever
is
he
glorious.
wishes.
Yes, sir.
What's up? Oh, he needs to wear this silly thing. There we go. Turn into a wolf. So, wolf form. On wolf form, kicks your strength up to an 18, dexterity to a 17. I've heard this is a nice way to make Rasad kind of okay. In wolf form, he gets 2 attacks that each do a d8 plus 2, which is rather good compared to a single attack for a d8, or, yeah, d8, which is what, d6, which is what he would be doing with his short sword.
With
So-
joy, sir.
For this bootlicker, I think it makes sense for him to be a wolf. And now we have a haste option, or not a haste option, a multi-attack option. So yeah, well done. Welcome to the show. Let us see, his AC is a 2, so that's pretty good. He keeps his armor bonus from what he's wearing, but his dexterity went up a bit, so his dexterity bonus increases. Now this could also be an option for my tank. That could potentially raise his AC
I
quite
am
a
at your
bit.
service.
Let's try it out. So under special abilities, we find the shapeshift to natural form. Now he is back to normal. Let's try it out on him and see what it does. So right now he is attacking for 5 to 12 once with a 17 Thaco and a -1 AC. If we change him
I don't want
into
to talk.
a wolf, we see that his dex and strength both go up, but his constitution remains the same. He's got 30 hit points, -4 AC, so his AC does go up in wolf form, and that's pretty neat. So, who else would that benefit?
Tell me.
It would actually lower her AC, because she's got an 18 dex. Would not be good for him, because he's got a 19 strength. That actually lower his strength. Though his AC would go up by 1. For her, it would give her a melee combat option, but she wouldn't get any extra hit points. So, yeah, she'd have an improved AC, but... or no, AC would be the same, so that would be a foolish idea for her. And for Safana, AC would remain the same, but her melee damage would go up. Then Garrick, that gives him a melee option, where currently he kind of has none. I mean, he can fight, but I don't like him to fight. He's my archer bootlicker minion, so I think Kagan is my wolf now. So he's
Give it
going
to
to be
me
a wolf
straight.
for a while, I think. He'll change back only if he needs to
Go pester
drink
someone
a
else.
potion. Or no, he can drink a potion. Only if he needs to throw an axe. That'll be the only time he changes back. Otherwise, he is a regenerating 20-con wolf dwarf. Neat cloak, bro. Let's go inside.
You want it? You got it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, so here we are in the mines.
I've got this.
Oh, I'm so tired.
More adventurers, huh? I'd leave you while you still can if I were you. I've heard awful stories about what's been happening to those that go deeper in the mines. Oh, we'll be alright. Thanks for your concern. No concern of mine if you go and get yourselves killed. Miner Roofie.
Leave us be.
What do you
There's much work to be done.
Demons. The little devils are everywhere, I tell you. From the walls, they're coming. They're gonna kill us all. So if we look in here, or one of these, we're gonna find corrupted ore. And that's just kind of a narrative thing showing how the ore is ruined. Contaminated iron. Looks to be coated in some sort of toxic substance, though just speculation. You wonder if this could be what's been contaminating the iron of the region. So we don't need that.
What do you need? You want it? You got it.
Miner Leslie. I think that's who I need to talk to.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Didn't say anything about little holes, did they? No space is too small, they are. Space is too small. Are you okay? What? Don't you see the walls? Walls everywhere. No room to breathe. No room to breathe. They said they paid you excellent wages, they did. Didn't say anything about little holes, did they? No space is too small, they are. Space is too small. Okay, that is not him. Wait, Miner Corey? Could that be him? There's like a quest I need.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
Heard there's problems. I'm here to help. I don't know what you can do about it. Sure, they've been problems. The ore that we've been pulling out of this place has been crumbling almost as soon as it's cast. Do you know what's been weakening the ore? If I knew that, we would have already fixed it.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
Visitor. Oh, glorious day. We don't get many down here, as you can imagine. Are you going down in the mines? So, could you return this dagger to Kylie? He dropped it when he went into the mine the other day, and I haven't seen him since. Sure, I'll return his dagger. Thank you so much. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. I think if you're, like, really broke, Kylie's dagger is sort of useful in that, like magic weapons, it does not break on a natural 1. And that's it. That's all we're doing on this level. We are now in the mines, level 2. So this is an actual adventure spot, and this is where we'll be hanging out.
Don't worry about me.
They're coming. The yipping demons, they're everywhere. Save me. Demons? But there they are. There they... No, there is a slight chance that he lives. They could roll once. But I think his AC is probably just coded to be small.
Or possibly frosty. Death!
Alright, so chewed through them.
I need an ale.
Speak and be gone.
I don't want to talk.
I will listen for now.
What is it this time?
I'll do anything.
Oh, another thing I bought was a ton of darts. You know, because you throw darts 3 at a time, that's the number of attacks 3, so even though they do a D3, they can actually be really deadly, especially if you start stacking attack bonuses. Like Bless just got a lot more powerful, because that +1 to hit and damage, that applies to all 3 attacks. So it goes from being 1 to 3, which we could call 1 to 9, if 1 hits or 3 hit and roll max damage. So let's say 1 to 9 moves from 2 to 12. And that's a pretty solid bonus. But you run out of them so quickly that I bought a ton.
Tell me.
And I sold the bows.
Go, go, go! Life is glorious.
Give it to me straight.
This will not be a quick death. This will not be a quick death.
So they're just kobolds, but the miners
Don't
call
worry
them
about me.
yipping demons. Hard to take them seriously. Although the first time I played this, I do believe that I expected to see demons, and probably stayed out of here for a long time to prepare for my demon
feet
fighting.
are very sore. Perhaps you could massage them.
I don't know what I did to deserve that.
Aw, she's picking on the toady. Alright, I believe down here is where we'll find the other miners. This place is a maze, but it's a maze I've ran more than a few times. Yep, there we go.
So dark down here.
So there's Miner Kylie.
So dark down here.
You have my dagger? Thank you so much. I was getting nervous down here being unarmed with all the things going on. What do you know? Kobolds. They're overrunning the place piece by piece. We used to see them occasionally, but now you can't go more than a few feet without kicking one of them on the lower levels. It's not so bad up here with the guards around. Still, I wouldn't get caught in the dark if I were you. So I think the soldiers just yap at you. You can get weapons. There's weapon racks throughout this place, which is kind of handy because the weapons do break if you don't have magic weapons, which I've done a pretty good job stocking up on. It seems that the wolf form has a statute of limitations. Kagan keeps changing back.
What do you need? You want it? You've got it.
This will not be a quick death.
Yeah, so our formation's really tight right now. We've got melee combatants.
Tell
let's
me.
switch her back to the
Give it to me. I've got this.
slings because she's more accurate with them. Now we go deeper in, and pretty soon we'll be in the next level of the mine. So at this point, I'm just clicking,
What do you need?
rolling in, maybe a few real-time adjustments like we just saw there. Swing. Forced me into melee. Switch back to the bullets,
Tell me.
and there we go. So yeah, this up here, those are generic weapons that I don't need. And yeah, you just cleave your way through. Kagan leading the way with his wolf bites. I'm surprised that's the first time Dorn killed something.
Once more, onto the breach, dear friends!
As you can imagine, it's easier to complete this after gaining a few levels. Like this is the first dungeon. You can just go straight here and play through the game at a rigorous pace, and you'll be fine. Vial of mysterious liquid contains a strange green substance similar to the residue you've seen in some of the mining carts. Inside appears to be very slightly discolored iron that it comes to very slightly discolored iron that it comes into contact with is likely related to the mysterious plague that renders smelted weapons and tools brittle. The kobolds you killed must have tainted all the ore leaving the mine, though it is unlikely they would have concocted this plan themselves. So you can drink this potion and it poisons you. So that's funny. See anything else of note? Nope. Alright. Deeper and deeper. Darker and darker. Drink some dew.
You must gather your party.
And here we are on level 2. I think I got a little speed bump there. I had to go check my recording and get the cursor back. So level 2, what do we have here? We have some stuff over here, larger numbers of kobolds. There's traps down here, and I think there's stuff over here, but I'm not sure. I'll check it anyway. This is the area where I will be thorough. But maybe I should stop here. I was thinking I'd go straight through, but it's easier to watch shorter videos, so I'll just stop here. My name's Mario. I love D&D, and I'll see you next time.